Young children are the greatest asset that any society can have. They're extremely valuable. And hence we need to invest in the children. We need to do all that we can to support the children's comprehensive growth.
Over a decade ago, the World Forum Foundation was created by Bonnie and Roger Neugebauer and Bruce Schoen, who believed that children and families around the world would benefit from an ongoing exchange of ideas and perspectives among early childhood professionals. Over 6,000 individuals from more than 90 nations have participated in forums and projects of the World Forum Foundation, forming an international network of professionals dedicated to the well-being of all the world's children.
This is my first time at the World Forum.
Sue Sterling has arrived in Belfast 2 days early to take part in one of the 11 thematic working groups of the World Forum.
It's been great because we spent the first 2 days of the World Forum with the Indigenous Peoples Working Group. And just hearing their perspectives and hearing the issues that they face, that's where we really came to group together and fully realize as a group that we all have the same similarity. We all have a circle of hope, a circle of life, a circle of representation that represents all of us, yet we recognize the differences as well.
Will Mehia, an environmentalist, early child care specialist, and founder of Belize's Green Party, has also arrived early to participate in a working group on children and nature.
The working groups, it brings us closer together, and it's more on a one-on-one basis. You could sit and talk with people, and like in our group we have like maybe 10 to 15 people in our group, and we have landscape architects, we have educators, we have designers, all these different people meeting together, and things that you might be thinking, wow, why I didn't think of this, but they think of it. So it's like the whole coming into one, and then so when you leave this forum, you leave with a better perspective, a better way of doing things, and a better way of communicating to people.
The World Forum working groups provide an invaluable opportunity for deeper exploration on key issues relating to children. Members of working groups stay in contact during the 2 years between the larger World Forum gatherings and continue to share and collaborate through regional working forums, online exchanges, and the creation of joint projects. 630 participants from 76 countries have arrived in Belfast to participate in this year's 10th anniversary gathering of the World Forum.
When we were waiting for people to arrive in Auckland for the World Forum, I thought, will it be magic this time? Or will it feel like the same thing again? Then you watch people arriving, and there's such joy. Here in Belfast, people have been talking about how happy everybody is. And we're talking about issues for children that are terrible, yet the spirit is hopeful and that we can do something.
When you look at the whole global perspective and you meet these other people from around the world, it really enhances and enriches your whole experience, and you leave from here much better prepared and more motivated to go out there and really help out the children.
As a leading academic researcher and advocate on early childhood development in Nepal, Kishore Shrestha has brought his expertise and insights to the World Forum throughout the past decade.
I see a lot of people enjoying, taking part very actively in those sessions, and I also had the opportunity to take part in that. And I had a presentation, on this session number 58, that is on, voices of children, and we had really good presentations, and we are looking forward to have, more collaboration with the concerned, our colleagues who are also working on the same area.
This isn't the first time that Kishore has identified opportunities for collaborating with fellow World Forum participants.
I met Kishore in 2002 at the Athens World Forum. Not only did we develop a strong friendship, but we did develop a very strong working relationship as well. And that came about as a result of Kishore and myself and another person from Australia developing or co-editing the first journal of child development in Nepal. And we put out the first journal 5 years ago, and we're now into volume 4 of this particular journal.
I consider it as a give-take and grow opportunity. From a World Forum like this, one should be able to go back and reflect on themselves. What is it that I need to start doing differently? It empowers people to take action.
What's made it really unique for me is the fact that everybody here is equal. Within one workshop, you could have 4 different people presenting from 4 different countries, but all on similar issues. I've been in rooms where we have people who have very limited education to PhDs, and we're all conversing with one another and sharing each other's stories and knowledge.
I have always presented, and I have always continued to learn how important it is to share without any kind of presumption or ego. Being with other educators coming from all over the world, everybody is eager to share, is eager to collect information that can help all of us to continue to stick together, to stay together, to gather together in order to invest in quality in education.
The spirit of sharing at the World Forum Gathering is not limited to the workshops and sessions. Participants are encouraged to share their talents, passions, and cultures throughout the event.
I was given the chance to perform, and I sang a couple of my traditional songs from my area. And to me, it's sharing. Just the response from other participants stopping me in the hallway, stopping me in the elevator and saying thank you for sharing. You know, it just really grounded them, and it's amazing.
We get one go around with our children. And so we who are the engravers on their lives, we have to engrave well. And we have to know and be taught how to engrave well. God knows we have plenty of experience of engraving badly. Though there is good news on the horizon, and that is the capacity of the human person to change, to learn, to do what you're doing here, to give each other the benefit of your wisdom and experience, so we have this global resource of good practice, best practice, things that work, things that don't work, to share with one another.
My horizon of knowledge and outlook have been changed in a way, because I came to know that what other people are doing in this area. And definitely, I have developed new connections and new friends with whom I hope that I will be working in the near future. And I enjoyed every moment. It was fun, also, professionally so enriching.
I will definitely be coming back to the World Forum, and I can't wait to make those connections again.
For more information on the World Forum Foundation, please visit worldforumfoundation.org.